This live stream is brought to us by Avenger RV Adventure. Great channel, lots of good info there, great videos, great friend, all around good person. Go check it out.
Hey everybody, Roy's got Lou out. She does that wait to the last minute, but he'll be in. Alright, we have Rob on the road, first one up in here. Morning, afternoon, and evening. Desert Adventures in Arizona, our first member up in here. Doggy toys, food, and bedding. Cool. Jolly Matilda, another member up in here. Hello, hello. CRV, our neighbor, and another member in chat with us. How's it going? I think it's a bit chilly today, so I'm in long sleeves. I just can't seem to get warm. I don't know why. Are you done now, Lou? Yeah. Now Lucy decided he had to go. Get up there and lay down, big boy. Mama's not moving over. There you go. Yeah, it was cold. Following the yellow brick road. Hey, Shirley. Driving home. Well, hopefully you got good news from the doctor. You've been released to go do your traveling. Let me move my coffee over so when he does sit down, he's got room. But, yep. I think we're going to town. I got to see if I got mail. I don't think I should have anything, but we're going and check. And he's wants to pick up something so he can start that bus bar in the electrical cabinet. That's our plans for today. I'm being stared at by Jasper because Daddy hasn't let him out yet. But yep, that's ours. I don't know what the temperature is because I took that app off my phone. It wasn't working right to start with. Let's see, what's the temp? Okay. Says it's 55 degrees today. I'm cold. Wind's 7, so that ain't it. High today is supposed to be 67, and it shows like partially cloudy. Monday's possible rain. Ugh. I know we need more rain, but yeah, it's a little bit. It's chilly today. I'm not usually cold. I already got my hiking boots on and everything. If that tells you anything, my tootsies got cold. Yep, got the good news. Yay! Shirley can go back on the road. Awesome, 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 awesome. But yeah, oh my gosh, my hands are cold. My tootsies are cold, even in my boots. And Jasper's panting. Go figure. I warmed it up when I made coffee and breakfast this morning, but I don't know. Maybe it's the humidity getting to me today, making me extra cold. I mean, the sun's out and everything. I mean, it looks beautiful right now. But yeah, I'm like, woo. When I wear long sleeves, I'm cold. So, but yeah. So where are you going to now, Shirley, that you've been released? I mean, did you have big plans that you had to put on hold? Now you get to go do the big plans, or did you have to shuffle the plans around? I mean, yeah. What are you looking at me for, girlfriend? No. She's going to start mouthing me. You got to wait for Jasper. Oh, Lou. That was a sucker punch. All right, Lou says good morning, everybody. Yes. No, come on, turn around. Oh, she squished me. Squished me pretty good, too, girlfriend. Nope, no lipping. But yeah, I mean, it looks beautiful out. I'm just cold for some reason. It's blue skies. So I know it's supposed to get partially cloudy, but I'm content. Yep, here goes Jasper. He's gonna let them all out so he can sit down and enjoy the live. Yeah. So burr, 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 burr. Shh, she's already been lipping me. And there's gonna mouth Roy. But yeah, 55 out it says.
It's cold.
It's cold. Roy's got a hoodie and his winter coat, his work winter coat on. There he is. He's waiting for Jasper to get done. Hey, there's Miss Mary Jones. Howdy, howdy.
Hope you're feeling better.
Hope you get feeling better. We miss you, but we want you feeling better too, though. I know we can't have our cake and ice cream, right? It's one or the other.
Cake and eat it too, you
Yeah.
goofy.
Yeah, that's me. Usually, if my feet get cold, I'm done. Forget it. I'm done. I'm out. I'm in trying to warm up. I woke up. My feet weren't cold, but getting dressed and all that, and I'm walking around in my Crocs and my socks, and I'm like, man, my feet are just cold. So I put my boots on, and they're not helping. The real Robert Rockwell. Hello, hello. Yeah, I'm not warming up for some reason today. My feet the feet aren't cold, it's my little toes. They're all cold. And Moose is trying to get Lulu to play. Lou. Uh-oh. No, guys. Yeah, here we go. The natives. Alright, you two. They're gonna get rowdy. The hooligans. There you go. Oh no. Moose, don't get the zoomies. There's no room in here. Fix your ears and look presentable. Come here, you gonna say hi to everybody? Whoop, yeah, after he knocks everything off the table. You calm down. Going to my meetup. Ow. Cool. Oh, jeez. He's running off the couch, down to the floor, back up to the couch. Yeah. So the camper is probably rocking from the outside, and it's Moose and Lou. So, but yep, glad to have you here, Mary, but I don't want you overdoing it. Would you calm down there, dude? Excuse me? Cool, because guess what? I ain't giving up my gas cook stove. I can cook on electric too, but I prefer gas. It kind of helps too, because if I cook in here, then we ain't got to run the buddy heater. When it's cold, it warms the whole rig up. That's mine, Moose. Moosey. Yeah. 75 here in Jackson. Oh, man. Yeah, that was the last one you heard was Moose giving me attitude. They all three are getting very vocal. But Jasper usually gets vocal with Roy, not me. Hey, Rashaya. Lulu's waiting at the door. But yeah, I wish it was 75 here today. But yeah, getting ready to gas stoves. I thought we lived in the... No, don't get me going. Not gonna go there. Okay. Oh, that's Greg and Karen, I hope. But yep, it's 55. Supposed to be, what was it, 71? But it says partially cloudy. So that means we're probably going to get clouds coming in. But solar looks like we're at 13. So that I'm not hollering. trying to loosen here. Yeah, it was great. But yeah, I'm glad they're not getting rid of the gas stoves, because I could cook on electric. It just takes me a while to get used to it again. And that's all we had at our house was electric. I went from cooking on gas. We had a beautiful antique gas kitchen stove. Loved it. And we left it behind for the guy to have. And then we moved in. We had an electric stove. There's quite a bit of burnt food for a little bit till I got used to it. 37 in northern Illinois. That's still too cold. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do this, because when I get down to Phoenix, it's going to be probably warm, because I'm leaving February. But, like, I don't want to look stupid wearing a big winter coat, down in Phoenix just to go. The plane goes from here up to Las Vegas, from Las Vegas to O'Hare. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I can. Would you knock it off, Mouthy? That's Moose, guys. Easy. No. Mine, Lou. So, but yeah, I mean, electric, you got low. Well, yeah, what did mine have? I had low, medium, medium high. Hey! All right, Jack, get your spot. So he's taking another one. I gotta come back, Rashai, but I'm not gonna be there very long.
What, 3 weeks?
No, I'll be there about a week and a half.
About 2 weeks?
Yeah. Yeah, he hits the higher notes. He can hit them high. Was the camper rocking?
I don't know.
Those two were going nuts in here. Lulu and Moose playing. Yeah, he can hit some high notes. Don't forget your coffee, Roy.
I was outside. Unless they made the earth shake.
No, the cords were swinging. The charging cords hanging. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Because when I leave, I'm going to have a winter coat on. And then, hopefully it ain't too cold when I get into O'Hare. Or not O'Hare, Indianapolis.
Colder, probably.
Yeah.
We're going back north.
So I don't know if I want to put a hoodie on and a coat, and then I sweat. Or just wear my coat and hope that does it. Yeah. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah,
Hoodie and a coat, be prepared.
Yeah.
Be very prepared.
Oh.
Elmer Fudd would say.
Be
Elmer Fudd? Or Porky Pig? Elmer Fudd.
I don't remember. That's
Elmer Fudd.
Too long ago for me to remember. I know he said be very, very quiet. I'm hunting a rabbit. Yeah. Okay, are we calming down now, you two? Moose tried to get the zoomies in here. You got coffee? No. I'm not scooting till you grab your coffee.
Quit pushing me out of the way.
And Jasper's trying to plow through, Roy. Yep.
Quit pushing.
He says, I want true. I know. All right. Hey, Ron Darrell. Oops.
Hey, howdy.
I'm scooching. There we go. There's my coffee.
But it is, ain't it? And we're going to turn it into a desert dweller.
Yeah, I mean.
I believe so. Why you got it so bright up there?
It wasn't that bright.
It had to be.
But yeah. I don't like cold no more.
No. What I say it was 50, or you said it was 55?
55.
It's cold out there.
It's cold. I said when I put a long sleeve shirt on, I'm cold.
I threw the hoodie on and
his winter coat.
Yeah, and my work coat. I had to redo my water pump in the car, not on the engine, for the water tank that we supply honey with. I had to. I did some jostling around on the solar because we got another solar panel. So I put that on the Ever or something like that solar controller that we had. I can't say the name of it. And it's this one. The box is right here. We bought this one a couple years ago from Santan Solar. Are you gonna live? But it's however you say that, Ever.
Calm down, Moose.
Ever.
All right, I'm not gonna do Monday morning lives anymore. Guarding the truck.
Okie dokie.
All right, boys.
Guarding the truck, yeah. But I had the Harbor Freight panels on this one. And then their solar controller was out in the clam hooked to that battery. And so I picked up another solar panel and I put it on that solar controller and put the Harbor Freight back on theirs. Well, I needed the plug-in, and the plug-in was on my pump outside in the car. So I went out there, snipped it off, and put it back on the solar controller for
Would you quit whining?
The Harbor Freight panels, and then I sacrificed because would you quit?
Moose is very vocal. There he goes. He's vocal today.
The Predator generator comes with this plug-in that you plug into an 8 amp battery charger on the Predator generator is what it is. And I never use it, so I snipped that and wired it into the pump, and now I can alligator clip the pump on instead of having it wired direct and unplugging and plugging it. And you have to find a replacement to. You had to find a replacement to fill in. Hey, I tell you, make a good one for that. Be Eddie. Eddie had, I don't know if it's still going on, but he was on live right before this one. Hey, go lay down, Lou. She didn't do nothing when she was outside. All she did was prance around, looking at everything. These two actually went, but not her. No, she was lollygagging around, prancing around.
Yeah, that's why I always let her out last. The boy's got to go, and she just wants to fart around.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what she does. She just goofs off.
I don't know what you're mad at. Old Jasper over there. Did you piss Jasper off there, Moose? You're staring at him. That's what it is. Yeah. Quit staring at him.
Yeah, Jasper don't like to be stared at.
Yeah. But it is a pretty good solar controller.
That's the one we thought I killed.
Yeah, we thought Becky burnt this one.
I did. I about cried.
But these
got all that solar going up and going, and I thought I fried it.
These things that do lithium or the lead acid batteries. So
what's the max you can put on that one though? In case somebody.
This one's small. This one's only a 30 amp though, and it says on this little label right over here that I can only put being 12 volts. See, that's what they got, this nice little label right here, and it tells you what you can do on a 12 volt system. This solar controller can only hold 390 watts. If I up it to a 24 volt system, this solar controller can do 780 watts then. But we have 12 volts, so I can only add 390 watts. We got a 250 watt panel on it. So if we come across a 390 watt panel somewhere, we should get that.
Damuti baby. Why are you so wound up today?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because, it looks nice. Well, they've been outside. They know what's nice to them.
Well, you got to do the kissies, okay. Mm-hmm. What are we going? Well, I know we got to go to town to see if I got mail.
Yeah, we should do that.
Even though it's not showing anything in there, but.
I'd like to get, what's this? Why is it so bright in here today? Sun's really bright. Man, we must be doing some, we're at 13.6 on the solar right now.
That ain't bad, though.
No.
You get that bottom part.
Apparently, I got too close to the bottom.
Maybe the blinds
you were just up here, goof.
Ain't up there where it's at. Hey, Misfits and Dreamers, Bonnie,
I need a rice cooking,
Bob, another member.
A rice cooking bowl to use on my gas stove when I become nomadic. I need some new chopsticks too. Wait. You ain't tried cooking rice in the Instapot yet.
Mm-mm.
You should do that sometime. Need chew toys here. Lucas is chewing on everything.
I suggest the Kong toys, Steve.
Ooh.
They're tougher. They can endure a little
She
bit
just
more.
reached up and grabbed me. You see that?
All right, enough.
What are you guys wanting? They're like, right. Look at this. There's Luke.
And Moose is down below.
And Moose is right down below her, and I can't get the camera to go down there.
Luke.
What? What do you want?
She already crawled up.
See, there's Moose. Right.
Yep.
Okay.
Hey,
What kind of toys? Kong toys? Is that
Kong
what you said?
toys. Yes, they're a heavy rubber, and since he's still puppyish, it should be able to tolerate him chewing on for a little bit longer than your average one.
Hey,
Oh yeah,
Blue,
I forgot.
where's my ear?
Hold on here.
What? Hey, whoa. Hey.
Got him. I know Walmart carries them. Some of your pet stores carry them.
Yes, you got them.
TSC carries them. We found with Moose, because Moose was still, he was only, 10 weeks old roughly when we
I
found
don't
him.
like this one.
But he don't like it now. He's smacking at you.
Matter of fact, when they come, you can give them this one. Because none of these dogs like this one.
No, you got to put something in it for them to like it.
Oh, yeah. They like those long cone ones, but
Yeah. PetSmart next. This is a Kong ball. Moose knows that normally this is the one I'll shove peanut butter in. Keep him occupied, but he don't play with it. But he used to chew on it was a Kong bone.
he likes a tennis ball.
He likes, but they're trying to get something so to chew to keep him.
No, I'm just saying why they don't play with that one. But
Yeah.
every like Whiskey would.
Whiskey killed his after about 5 months. Finally.
Pilot.
Yeah. And they're both the Pilot is a
But these guys like that 3-stage cone one that you guys have.
yeah, I don't remember. We haven't seen anymore. But like this one here, you could hide the treat inside. We had another one, but I finally had to throw it away because somebody decided to start dissecting it. But our daughter's pit bull.
Man, it's
She
like
gets-
extra bright in here today.
Pull the blind down a tad
No,
bit
it's
more.
this one over here.
Oh, that means Moose has been whomping around on it. But that'll keep him occupied if you get the one with the hole. You can put
The top. What? You're going to make people's batteries work harder.
But we would put the treat in there, or like with Moose to keep him occupied longer, I would put the peanut butter in there. Jap. You're going to lose your
because you
seat.
got the pillow that we use for up here.
No, now.
Stop. No.
But the treats, that would keep him occupied more.
Stay.
Yeah, but the Kong toys seem to work the best because that's what we use with Moose. We used them with Whiskey, the pit bull. Hey, Char. And then now Tiana's dog, Pilot, is a black.
No.
He's Shepherd and Black Lab mixed. And he can really destroy some toys.
I'm sticking here. We made sure it worked out.
And they destroy that stuff. That don't even last 5 minutes in this rig.
What?
Stuffed animals. Lulu
Well, that duck's hanging on by life support.
yeah, but it's got a heavier material on it.
Yeah, it's
But the Kong toys really work. It keeps them occupied. a
Running
little
up
longer.
the roads and prepping. Howdy.
But yeah, it was now always trying to go to his privacy room.
Yeah. But yeah, them Kong toys, that's...
They've lasted the
Oh,
longest with all of them. Because Lulu's used to be hard on toys too, remember?
Mm-hmm. Dab some peanut butter up in there and really watch
They're occupied for hours.
it. Yeah.
But the cone one he was talking about, that lasted probably, almost a year?
Stay up there.
He don't know what he wants today.
56 to go.
We're pushing.
Well, I don't think we have this live stream, but hey, go subscribe to Ava Potterfield and Friends.
But
everybody in here probably is.
I've been really impressed with the Kong toys themselves.
At least in chat, anyway.
Yeah. Oh, and Nyla Bones. That's kept these three pretty occupied. The
Nylobones.
nylobones, yeah.
Yep.
And when you start seeing white, then it's time to pitch them. They haven't even made it to the white part on these.
MPPT. Charge control. What are
Now,
you
what do we got to
at?
go down?
Quit.
Hey, Brett, worship channel.
Go. Over there.
Yeah,
Now.
we put the
Get off
peanut
this blanket. Now move. Moosey.
Anybody want a little white dog that likes to antagonize the big dog?
Moose.
Moosey, come up by mommy. Come on. Hey, Moosey. Ah.
Jasper's growling back. He ain't really. He's starting not to take
Give me
this
this.
anymore.
Right here. Jesus. All right. Lay.
There.
But they're in this mood. But yeah, the nylobones.
You go over there.
Those keep them occupied for a while. The Kong toys.
Children.
Moose likes tug ropes, but Moose likes to pull the threads out. Ropes. Remember, he was eating them.
You might love the Kong with peanut butter. Oh yeah.
All right, Ron.
Yeah, you have a great day. I gotta.
We gotta go down for lugs.
Well, we can. I need to get going on this bus bar situation sometime. I mean, everything's working, but
yeah,
we need to clean that up. But I do need lugs for the 8-gauge wire that I have.
Okay. See, I don't.
And
he
it goes on the
big
battery. And then I got to figure out what size fuses to use on this stuff.
He has a very big attitude for a little guy, let me tell you.
He does have an attitude.
And he loves to challenge Roy. He loves to challenge me. Oh, Jasper gave up and gave him the blanket. And
everything's like fused at the ends with what they came with.
I turned that down.
Oh, you did not?
I did.
The phone makes noise. I turned that down. Well,
it
you
goes
did
into
not.
my ring part.
You didn't turn everything down.
I did it. It went back up there.
No, it didn't. She turned down the media thing and didn't turn on the rest of it. Do this.
Oh, building
bigger cages for peckerheads. They
don't make one big enough for you. He knew that was coming. Oh, no.
You are back again.
She plowed into me on the live and squished me.
Hello.
No more, Lou.
Hello.
They've had their breakfast.
You've had 3 of them things already.
3.
And breakfast, yes. I gave them. Wait a minute. No, you.
I gave them their regular.
Okay, you've had 3.
You gave them 2 more?
Yes. Did you
and he wonders why her t-shirts aren't fitting her. Lay off the crack stuff.
What? Her t-shirts aren't fitting her, just like my clothes didn't fit me at one time because you keep shrinking them.
No, it's called eating too much.
You have finally figured out laundry, and my clothes have quit shrinking. And actually, somehow you have made my clothes bigger.
Mary's
now.
husband's from Fort Wayne.
Oh, really? See,
cool.
They know the comments then.
Yep.
Comments.
That's their.
See.
We
Somehow,
used to go watch their hockey.
For a long time, my clothes quit fitting me because I'd put them into dirty clothes and they'd come back
Debbie
out.
was not his best friend like he thought.
She was shrinking all of our clothes.
It was all
and now somehow she's making them bigger.
No. Nope, it was little Debbie cakes.
Well, little Debbie wasn't doing the laundry.
No, but little Debbie was expanding your waist.
Well, it was laundry.
No. Seems funny. He's the only one that had the problem.
Lulu, you're killing my leg.
Lay down.
Please lay down. Get off my leg. Come on, go over there. Go.
You and Jasper got the whole couch.
Yes, lay down. That's when we met online.
Cool.
Well, he knows who the comments is then. And I don't understand why it's so bright in here today. We must be making really good solar.
I think the blind's up just a tad bit more than normal.
Now we're at 13.
Well, Jeff.
6.
One of the epicals is on too. I just heard it.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's commercial time.
It is. And I still haven't got Crystal and Lagring added to this, but it's coming.
Yep.
I just got to sit down and get this stuff done, but
you got to get a video crack. You went too far.
I did go too far.
You were right there. Now you went too far again.
I went too far again. Now we're going back up this way. Here we go. Back, and don't forget, when you first start, when when you start reading this, just remember Crystal and La Gringa. And go check them out too. All right, we shall return.
Slow down, mama, why you talk so mean? Good Lord, man, shit, it ain't what it seems. You got nice clothes, late night shows, boogie down at the bar. Fiddle tunes and homemade booze, but it always goes too far. Shooting pool, crack a jack, take off now, don't look back, but hey, don't you wanna play? Hold on, sugar, why you look so sad?
That's us.
Yep.
Right there.
Yep.
Why are we on Facebook up here? What are you sharing?
I kept the nothing.
No, there's me. Did you just share that again or something?
No, I did not. No, I kept it up in case Messenger pops.
Oh.
Hey, Going Green Mom.
Where's
Just
Going
look-
Green Mom? Oh, hey, Going Green Mom.
She's losing her chauffeur.
Oh, not paying enough or something, you know.
Yeah.
Moving on to go show for somebody else. So it's not driving Miss Going Green Mom around no more.
Mm-mm.
It's driving Miss Daisy. That was a good movie.
Hey, tonight's Thursday.
And
Bingo.
oh, it is bingo night.
They make you sing the BINGO song.
What?
Yeah.
If you bingo?
Yeah.
And then I can't go.
He
Because
can't.
I inherited my dad's way of singing, and if I sing, everybody will get up and they will go through the walls, not through the door.
I've
Don't
never
stay
been
down there.
able to use chopsticks.
Hello, I said stay down there. Thanks. He listened rather well.
Hey,
Look,
come on.
oh, man, why is it bright in here?
Pull that blind down just
I'm
a
going
little
to
bit
pull it down
more.
just a little bit more. Keep his
I
butt
got
over
him. I got him. Yeah, we're dark.
there. Well, we are, but we're better.
All right.
Sort of.
We're all right. Lucy's little head sticking up. No, I just can't. Yeah, no.
Insurance is adding 25. But she's a girl of her life. Insurance. Mine was always higher because I was a boy.
Boys are known to want to race more.
Hey, just because I watched Dukes of Hazzard, I should have got a discount.
Mm-hmm.
And Knight Rider,
Yeah.
and Starsky and Hutch, and Bullet, and A-Team. I learned how to drive wildly through TV. Just like, what's that hotel one where I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express? Is that what it
No.
is?
Holiday
I stayed
Inn.
somewhere.
Holiday
I
Inn.
stayed at a Motel 6. They left the
Yeah.
light on for me. Jolly, I'm not coordinated that way. Me neither.
That's because you're double jointed in your hands.
We stay at the mess hall. When I was in the Army, we could get chopsticks, and
Yeah.
me and Jordan tried them one time. We ended up throwing them drumsticks. We were, yeah, we were throwing them in the air like batons, and because we couldn't. We tried, we couldn't do it.
I don't remember who it was. It was one of somebody I went to school with when we did one of the home ec classes, trying to get you used to other nationality foods, and we all had to try the chopsticks. One of the boys at school just stabbed it.
Wow, yeah, we
Yeah.
was doing that too. We made shish kebab things on them too.
Hey, Justin and Christina's RV van life. How's it going, guys?
Howdy, howdy.
Why
I
is he
believe
staring
they're
at
into warmer weather now. I don't know. Why is this dog staring at me?
He's on Roy's lap looking up at him.
He is too.
Nope, he stabbed him. He says, I am not. He made more of a mess the other way. So he just, then he's like, you got to pick up each piece of rice with this or something. Yeah.
Now, quite a few of them knew how to, I mean, they were like eating them like professionals.
Not me.
And we just never could get the hang of it. We tried it a couple of different times, but went back to the spoon and fork method. I can use chopsticks about as good as I can play guitar, not at all.
Hey, Moon over Miami.
Well, I look over, Jordan's got his, and what was that guy's name? Bill Bill. He was from Indiana too. He was sitting at somehow the tables were. It was an L table, is what it was. And Bill was sitting away from Jordan, and I look over, and Jordan's got the chopsticks, and he's beating on the top of Bill's head. And I forget. I think it was. Oh, I can think. Furlong. Furlong was his name. He was from Kentucky. He was a little guy, very, very little guy. He was next to him, and he was apparently the symbol.
Yeah, watch the little ones. They'll get you quicker than the bigger ones. You know
Furlong,
that.
he was good. He was a pretty good guy. He got kicked out like a week before basic training, and I forget what it was about. It was something stupid too. Geez. Square ones are easier to use. I didn't even know they were. I think ours are round. They were round. Yeah, they were round.
Yeah.
And they were in little plastic, like straws. There was two of them in a plastic thing and threw the plastic away.
We're in.
Why are you staring at me?
He's staring up. There is no toy up there.
He thinks you. Oh yes, you put that squeaky thing up there.
I did. He still remembers.
He wants it.
At the forest lake. Okay, cool.
We need to get back up in the forest so we can play fetch again, huh? We can't play fetch out here. There's too many puppy dogs around. He'll take off.
Yeah.
He's to go see the puppy dogs.
He's giving daddy kisses.
It's a puppy dog.
Yeah, it does sound nice.
And for the Florida Lake RV Encore Resort. Nice. Okay.
I don't have anything to share today.
No. Nothing. Nothing.
We have been doing some studying now.
On the schoolies, yeah.
Yes.
It's just we're going to do this the right way, and that is take the time.
Yeah.
So
what we thought might be the hardest thing to get out of the school bus is the seats.
Coming on out, looked like it was a ceiling.
The ceiling or the flooring. Remember, they fought with the flooring too.
Mm-hmm. What you doing, Moose? Huh?
So yeah, this might be a
What?
I see a lot of recall where you cut the screw heads off.
Round chopsticks are so common. Yeah, right. I remember distinctly. They were round. That because they did. They reminded us of little miniature drumsticks without the little tip at the end.
Yeah. He's
calling down. That was good old times in the army.
In the army. Yeah, but you guys got the whole say it. I can't say it.
Battalion. But battery, actually.
The battery. Hey, Camping Therapy, another member up in here.
Hey, howdy. And you guys can make videos and learn how to make a schoolie the right way.
Well,
it'll be video, but like I said, it might be a year. Who knows? It could be 2 years. I mean, it's.
We know we want one, but we just. I hope the bus.
There is
kind of like Honey. We knew Honey was the one we wanted.
Well, no, we did not. Well, when we went and seen Honey, yeah, because Honey kind of called out to us. But no, there is. I didn't realize there's so many different engines in the buses, so many different types of transmissions in the buses, engine placements in the buses. Something I never gave thought of was a snub nose bus
versus
driver placement compared to a bus with the hood.
Yeah.
I haven't looked at any snub nose buses, but we've been watching videos on both types. Well, apparently the snub nose buses, like right here's the driver's window, you're like really close to it. You're farther over. Line. You're farther over in the vehicle on the left side.
I knew what you meant, Justin and Christina.
So that puts you, because you're used to driving a vehicle with the hood and everything, where the driver normally is placed, that puts you putting that snub nose bus riding a white line or over it a little bit, or the white line, the white line. I never knew that about. I thought the driver was basically placed in the same spot on pretty much all vehicles in the United States, but no. So that was something we got to look at.
And the one with
Pitch up in tow, howdy.
And the one with the engine up front with the big hump right there.
Okay, you have
I don't
your
like that.
diesel, like some of the Bluebirds, a lot of Bluebirds got the engine bay up front with that big black
hump
there. Well,
I don't want that. We know that.
Driving down the road, that throws a lot of heat into the rig. So do you want that? You know, nope. And that's sometimes that's only available in certain lengths. I don't know.
The way the three guys we watched give a good intro on the different styles of buses, the pros and the cons.
And then there's
that one's hard to work on, but the
diesel pushers that are in the back of the bus.
Those are not bad to work on, they said.
Supposedly, those are the best riding ones.
And they're not bad to work on if you have to get up in there.
No.
But the one guy, 2 out of the 3 said they preferred the one with the
full hood.
Full hood, though.
For safety reasons, you got a crash zone.
Yep.
And when you tilt that hood up, the whole engine's right there.
He could stand up inside of it, the guy said.
So more than likely, we'll probably end up one with a hood. Go over
there, Moose. And then might have been Kathy, maybe.
Well, Destination Lights in town. So
okay. And we didn't know. You know, a lot of people just put their flooring over top of the original bus flooring. Apparently, that is a big no-no.
Well, they hose buses out
with water.
And
that's how they
mold gets up under that floor and rust. You know, main buses from the salt belt. But like I said, we're gonna.
And all 3 of those guys recommend that
we have to be slow
at this to see what you are dealing with completely.
We have to be really, 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 really slow. I think the snub noses are longer. They do hold more passengers. Mm-hmm. Then there's that too.
So we've been starting our homework,
and we're gonna study this a long while before we jump right into one. I mean, we've
seen some of those rebuilds too.
We jumped into Honey. Christina. Well, we know we wanted a Class C and a vintage Class C, and that this is what we thought we wanted. We did. We don't got nothing against Honey. Nothing wrong with Honey. Nothing. Well, she needs some cosmetic work here and there, but this is our 4th season. We've learned what Honey's not going to last 20 years. Another 20 years out here. If we last another 20 years.
Yeah.
So we're kind of looking at it like that. You know, we want something that's going to last longer than the RV is going to last.
Yeah, and then there's, like I said, we watched the one guy, he showed, all 3 channels showed the flooring. And the one guy said if he would have known if the rust was that bad underneath the flooring, he wouldn't have bought that bus, remember? Mm-hmm. They had a lot of repairs on that floor. Hey,
Fit for Expedition Fun Seekers. Howdy. Drop your link for your meetup in here, too. But yeah, I mean, you learn every day out here.
Considering all the ones that we looked at, Honey was the prettiest, I think.
Oh, definitely.
And she just felt like when I walked in, and I think when you walked in, it felt like home.
Honey was definitely the only thing that fit Honey with the description of what we were supposed to get between us, not the selling description, was Honey was supposed to, well, any Class C that we bought was going to be a vintage Ford.
Yep.
80s, early 80s, mid 80s. That was the only thing that Honey was able to check off the list. Everything else that was a requirement, the minute we laid eyes on Honey, all that other stuff went out the window. And it was like both of us. We didn't even discuss it. Honey was supposed to have a bedroom in the back. We wanted a bedroom in the back. We wanted like the rig we have at the house, the 87 Jammy. It's got the bedroom in the back. It's got the shower on one side, the toilet and sink on the other side of the rig. Nice size kitchen, nice size living area.
Honey
And
had
an extra
none
bed over
of
the
that.
cab.
And
For the
some of you
ground.
have been in here and know that Honey doesn't have a lot of room in it.
No.
That's why you can't let things pile up in here, because Honey turns into a hallway.
But yeah, we've been watching, we've been doing our work. Now the fun part is when and how and where.
Well, yeah, and money too. That's the big thing.
Yeah,
but I mean,
he said he hated changing the spark plugs.
Snowball knows I hate to change the spark plug pad. Yep. So that's what I think. I think when we do go that route, it will have a nose on it.
We've already come to one agreement. It will have a full-size stove in it.
And and maybe a fridge.
Maybe
Full-size fridge too. Maybe. Depending on how much, I mean, the whole roof.
That's cool.
Roof's going to be solar. The whole roof.
Yep.
I see these ones, man, they got like 4 panels up there, and then they put a deck up there. And man, all I see is room for solar. I don't see nothing else up there but solar.
Odyssey. Yeah, we both agree we don't want a roof deck. I don't like heights, so I won't use it. You're not very
good railing, yeah, but I'm just saying, man, before we got involved in solar and everything, I would say, oh yeah, deck, put it,
I wouldn't use it.
Just something, air conditioner and vents and skylights, and now all I see is, when I look at a roof, all I see is room for solar. And it's a house roof. I don't care what it is. A car roof or what, man, good solar panel could look good on there.
Yeah.
It's all I think now is solar. Can't never have enough. Things that
I don't need a deck
up
there. I'm not going to go up on that deck anyways. I don't like heights, so...
we got 1,000 watts on the ground, right? Well, 1,100 if you count the Harbor Freight.
Yeah.
1,000 watts of regular solar panels on the ground. We get 2 more rows, 3 more rows. 3 more rows would be 4,000 watts.
Yeah.
We'd never touch that, Harvey.
Yeah.
3,000 watts, we'd probably never touch. 3,000 watts, you'd be able to run 2 heating elements at one time. As long as you got the inverter in that to do that. But we don't right now. We got 2,000.
Yeah.
But we can add to it.
Well, it'd be nice to have extra bank.
This is what's captured electric.
Because in case we do get days like when we get the clouds, all that solar up there, it should be able to maintain, right?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we were looking. I already said I don't want no little stove. I want a full-size stove. I miss my bigger oven.
Yeah, and she's got almost a full-size oven in here, but it's not. It's just a little small.
The problem with the stove we got now, my cast iron skillets, it's like a Jenga. You got to watch how you set them on the stove because it's too small. The grates on top, they're touching each other. This one's too big, then I can't sit this one next. I want the space between the burners. And it'd be nice to be able to put a full-size pizza in there. Oh, then you can bring your pizza pan.
Yeah, I'm going to have that anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's all these videos, man, and they'll say, let's go up on the roof. And I'm like, they get up, and this one guy, he got 40-foot bus. He got 2 200-watt solar panels on there, and the rest is a deck. And I'm thinking, man.
I have no desire for a deck.
He even had one of the solar panels screwed to the floor of the deck. But I was thinking, all that room, dude, all that room. And I mean, you can go to Santan and get them used 250-watt solar panels for $60.
Now, the next thing we'll have to figure out once we actually get it is the layout.
Bus build. Oh, yeah, I got to check Sasnag.
We haven't watched his, but out of the 3 guys we watched, all 3 got a different kind of schoolie, remember?
Mm-hmm.
But that one couple, when they got the flooring up out of that bus, he had a lot of repairs he had to do.
I want 250-watt panels ran down each side. They're used ones. Because they don't really have any. They don't really have any of the higher wattage that's ever used.
And Catherine Cook, howdy.
As far as I know, it's always been a 250 watters, which is fine because every 4 panels is 1,000 watts. So, but
right down the edges of them with a walkway in between them.
That's what the one guy did.
So I can get to each one of them and use my Swiffer.
No, he did it so he could get up there manually and lift them up too.
No, if I go that high, I'm taking an air compressor.
Yeah.
But blow them off.
He did a little walkway so he can keep them clean, and he raises his up manually on each side.
See, that's another thing too. I would like to do the actuator thing to get them tilting eventually. But that's a luxury item down the road. My big thing is
getting it started.
Getting one later on. Getting the bedroom wall up and the bathroom wall up, and that's it. And then the rest is all open.
And we both agreed we want the toilet on one side and the shower area on the other side.
No bathroom sink.
We don't use the bathroom sink.
Because right on the other side of the wall of the toilet will be the kitchen sink.
sink.
So, I mean, really, why do you need two sinks in a rig? You're 10 feet from the other sink.
Yeah.
You go to the bathroom, just get up and go to the kitchen sink and wash your hands. You're 5 feet from it. Like our toilet is, probably 7 feet, 10 feet from the kitchen sink. And there's a bathroom sink right next to the toilet.
You can't use it because you get a shower.
When you turn the water on, if you turn it on too fast, it goes right past the drain and up the wall because it's a bowl type.
We did see some cool little bitty ones, but they're shallow too.
Yeah.
So,
but I never did understand that. There's a sink right there. Why you're wasting a space with another sink?
Yeah, big.
King size bed, definitely.
Dogs would still take up half of it.
Definitely.
We don't have the other half.
Definitely. The bed will probably be just enough space to walk around on both sides.
Yes.
In the end.
He doesn't want to hear the language of me trying to change sheets.
And then there'll be closets at the end of the bedroom because we have to have a bed that big with these dogs.
But yeah, the big thing is though.
And the huge water tank that's going to be underneath it.
Like up here when we slept up here, it was like World War III with me trying to change the sheets. Remember?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we were going to do that with here. We still may. We don't even know about the schoolie thing's not set in stone.
Nothing set in stone, but it's wishful thinking right now.
It is wishful thinking. It's a plan. It's a goal.
It's a goal.
It may not happen this spring. If it does, hey, it does. And then we'll go on from there. We're getting rid of our built-in stove top for a portable one that we can put away when not in use and put on a picnic table. In a van, I would have a removable portable stove in a van. Yep. I would not have one permanently mounted.
I think somebody come in. At a cargo trailer.
At a cargo trailer. Huh?
Oh, okay, maybe. I didn't. Hi.
Camping in.
I would love to have a washer and dryer. We did agree that we did not want the what do you call it, where it does both.
No.
I want to be able to throw clothes in the washer and have the dryer going at the same time. Building is cooling now. Tim, do your homework. But
yeah, we're going to put a full-size washer. I mean, you got the room, and there's only two of us. Full-size washer and dryer is going to go in there. Full-size stove. Depending on the solar and the battery, it might be a full-size refrigerator later on. But, it'd be, you can't beat the efficiency of a 12-volt.
No.
So, but they are making 12-volt refrigerators now.
Yeah.
So, let's see big refrigerators, not like they always have. Household refrigerators, 12-volt. But we'll see. We'll see how them work out after a few years.
Yeah.
I'm sold on these little. We can go bigger like these. Big, go that route. I think long time the machine is both.
Yeah. I'm still going to use my clothesline for most part. But there's certain things you do want in the dryer.
We used to install them. I did, working at Prevost. Or, not Prevost, Monaco Coach when we built the Prevost. I always thought it was a good idea. Well, we know quite a few people that have those, and they wrinkle the clothes really bad. You have to take them out. You have to catch them earlier and put them out on the bed so they don't wrinkle. Moisture or something. I don't know. They're okay, but not the greatest. So we like to wash our bed clothes.
But we gotta go in
town. Now we have to go into town to do it. She's always had a washing machine that she could always wash bedclothes in, or quilts and stuff. And she'll have that too eventually.
Yeah.
Patty
Apartment.
cake sleeps east and west, and we pushed up the sides. That Lulu.
Yeah. She can't lay the right way. She's got to be
Full size.
full size or apartment size washer.
That would no. The front loaders aren't.
They're more energy efficient.
It would be a very efficient basic one we can find, because I don't want no digital buttons and all that other stuff. I want a knob that you turn.
Kind of like what Tia has.
Yeah, I don't like electronics on appliances. I like the old style. Turn a knob and you got it. I don't want to have a computer board that goes up or anything like that.
Yeah. That'll come in later. The main thing is we
chest
know,
fridge. That's why we'll probably stay with one of those.
Because we were watching these guys, and we want to make sure when we do this build, we get the best storage we can get.
Yeah. And the thing with buses too. Another thing we learned about the style of buses. I thought it was a school bus. A school bus is a school bus. A big yellow bus is a school bus, right? No. If they got boxes underneath them, storage boxes, they're activity buses. They're not school buses. They're activity buses.
We'd like one of those.
I didn't know that.
But those are kind of rare, it looks like. And we've watched a few people build their own storage underneath.
It will be an activity bus.
Yeah. Whether we make it that way or we get one that way.
No, we're going to find one that way. You're going to get it. You get everything you want, not like we did with Honey and the pop-up.
Pop-up, I believe.
We'll always make these lists that whatever we're getting ready to get has to have this, has to have that. We're not getting it if it don't have this. And then we walk away and it don't have half the stuff that was on the list.
Yeah. Well, the pop-up.
With the item.
The pop-up under my end, my plea is, I just got out of the dentist from Laughing Gas, and I can't remember what else they gave me. So I was off in La La Land when he took me shopping. Yeah. But oh my gosh, when that one couple, when they ripped their floor up, the look of the guy's face said it all. They didn't have little rust holes. He had to cut big patches out, and how do you say he put the patches in for the metal? Yeah, so we're going to look for one from the south for sure. That's definitely going to happen. There's a big dealer here in Phoenix. So we'll get one with very, very tiny, tiny, minute spots of rust. Because they did bring up a good point. When they do wash the buses out, they just pressure wash them with the hose. Or just a garden hose. I've seen it done at our place. And that water sits and goes underneath. So now you're not only are you getting a rust from that water, you're getting mold. The one guy took the roofing off too, because the emergency hatch, remember? He had mold galore around that. So all that. I muted you because I was trying to sneeze, but now. Yeah, the one bus, his emergency hatch. I got to the skylight and then I muted you. Yeah, that was a hatch. It was a hatch. But when they took the roof down, because they were re-insulating everything, the walls, the floor. When he got up to the roof, and he said, "This is why you should take the roof off." James, they do leak in the roof. This is what she talked about. He not only did that emergency exit up there on the roof leak, but some of the rivets or whatever on the roof had disappeared, and little pinholes of rust was shown through with black mold. That's why you raising the roof. We're not doing that. We're gonna try not to do that as long as we don't have to, because you raise the roof on one of them and it really messes with insurance. From everything we've been researching, it can be done, but the insurance really changes on them. And the insulation in them isn't that great. You got to watch the thing with the roof leaks, though, James. They're easier to fix, though. I mean, because it's basically a big old panel. But if he hadn't have took the roof paneling off, he wouldn't realize they had black mold up in there, especially around that emergency hatch. Yep. But he wanted to insulate it with better insulation too, because they were getting ready. They're going to move into it when it's done. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah. But what was I going to say? Yep. What? And the windows. Watch your windows. The one guy recommend you pop them out, scrape them clean, and re-caulk if you're going to keep them.
Yeah. Yeah, because they like to leak down into the frame of the bus, and then they get to that wooden floor, and that's where the mildew and the mold comes from.
And mushrooms.
And mushrooms.
The
yeah,
one guy
we've
had
seen them with
mushrooms
mushrooms in
growing
them
in.
too. But yeah,
Yes.
most it's the roof's a leak, but not as much as an RV, cargo trailer, stuff like that.
But he wouldn't have known.
They can leak.
He wouldn't have known that he had rivets that had wore out because he had little pinholes up in the roof. So I think he stuck one of those multicolored filter, the brush thingies.
His bus still looks the same. I don't think he's done anything to it.
Who?
Black Shirt Builds.
He's been working. I think he switched jobs. And it's cold because he's in Indiana like you guys.
Mm-hmm.
I know he said he was getting ready to hook up his water pump to the water tank. That was his next big goal, but I don't think he's done anymore.
2017 New York City school bus stored up by me. It looks like it's never saw a day service.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. This guy, I can't think of his channel name, but he does schoolie builds in Denver, and he tried to tell the guy,
these windows are not.
Take your original windows out. We'll put RV windows in and that. And the guy said, no, I'll just leave them in.
Didn't want them took out, cleaned up, or resealed or nothing.
They built the whole inside of it.
He
took off. Yeah, just the way he wanted it. He took off. And I think later that year or something, he called and said, man, I got mushrooms growing out the bottom of my wall. So he had to come back, had the windows taken out, sheeted over, and they put frame in and then put RV windows in. And that's the best way to do it. That's stuff down the road.
Wow.
Yeah. And for woo.
Yeah. So he like he said, even if the guy would have let him took the windows out, scraped them clean, and scraped the framing, it would have prevented a lot of that. But the guy didn't want him doing that.
You know, here's another thing we're tossing around with this schoolie thing. We may just go ahead and buy one with a wheelchair lift. Leave it in there. You can use it as a little bit of a deck or use it to lift things up in there. Or
groceries.
What happens? Let's hope it never happens. But what happens if something happens to one of us where we
have a hard time moving around?
Need something to get up into the rig. A surgery. We're stuck in a wheelchair. We're walker in it, you know. We went through this with a walker, a wheelchair, stuff like that.
Yeah.
With our backs.
Our house and the front porch was a big, hard thing.
I may not be able to get up in there because my back's worse than hers.
Well,
but
I'm looking at another surgery now.
Except I have 4 vertebrae. She's got 2 that's fused.
Well, that might be changing.
And it probably is going to change. No. But anyway, there's some days I can't lift my leg up to get up the steps or something.
Jack has with a ramp on it. Yep. So if we find one with the ramp, we're probably. I know everybody says, "Oh, you need to get rid of it. It's a space hog." No, not really.
In a weight, but I mean, really, what? Just we want something that was going to set up for us years down the road. We don't know what's going to happen to either one of us years down the road. So something like Becky Filey's have serious. But I mean, you know, we've had to use walkers, both of us.
Yep.
It's, you know, and like I said, that last back spell that I had, that was a pretty serious one. One of my more serious ones that I've had in a long time, and I just about couldn't raise my foot up to get back up into the step, into the rig.
Yep. You
know, so I mean, if we'd have had a wheelchair ramp, I could have wobbled up on that thing, and she'd have hit the button, and I'd elevator, 2nd floor, please, and then inside I go.
You need the 13th floor.
Yep. Goofy. But it's just Kelly actually hurt her calf somehow. She's having issues getting in and out of the box truck right now. See, right there, an accident. Hopefully she gets feeling better, Greg.
Hopefully, yep.
But
we're trying to think ahead, you know.
That kind of mushroom.
Yeah.
Got a ton of cargo trailer, back box truck, the step man. Yeah, it's.
The main thing is I would prefer to have a bedroom in the back, so when he's wanting to, say, do YouTube work or watch whatever he wants on TV, I can go to the bedroom. If I'm ready for bed, I can go to bed. I ain't got to hear his giggling at something on YouTube or TV, because he has woke me up before, not breathing because he's laughing so hard at something, you know.
You know, and with our backs, you know, say we get a stove, we can put it on the thing and raise it up and take it right in there, you know. Refrigerator stuff. Well,
yeah,
I'm
that stuff
telling you, I think
lightweight.
we're gonna like Justin them chest refrigerators. I think we're. I love the chest style. They're a pain in the butt to get stuff out of,
especially when you're short.
But I love the efficiency of them.
He laughs at me with the happy cools all the time. Yeah, box truck. That's a good point. Going Grandma can be retrofitted. All right.
You have a great day. We need to really. We went over an hour.
Yeah, and we got to get into town.
Hopefully nobody was running. But yeah, we're gonna go check town out, see how busy it is. I got to throw together a video sometime. Today's Thursday.
Yep.
8 minutes. Going Green Mom. 8 minutes. If it's any longer than that, I'll just go at the end in our live stream. But just go 8 minutes.
Yeah, we'll cut in live early if we have to.
Yeah.
Yep, so we got a lot to consider, but I think we both agreed, you know, how the bathroom needs to be. And I want to
see,
a full stove. That's a requirement.
You know, we got a while, so we got a long while. But it's, you know, we're okay, the discussions we're having about the schoolie, like I said, this could be
2 years from now.
It could be. But it's what we're going to pass on what we're thinking about to you guys, like Jolly's looking, and our ideas, and maybe it'll help you guys in your decisions.
Yep.
So
it's got to be your choice, something that fits your lifestyle. Honey has done good.
Yeah.
But we're cramped in here.
Yeah. Well, yeah, kind of. But
especially with 3 dogs.
Yeah. All right, everybody. You have a great day. We're going to head into the busy town of Quartzsite. There's like, I read there's 600,000 people here.
Oh no, we ain't been in town.
They've sold 300,000 in permits. I don't know if it's all the permits for all the LTVAs or something, or just this area, but they're predicting another 100,000 more people. This place can hit 750,000. I read reports where it's hit over 1 million, but a lot of the comments after that said that's exaggeration. So but can't wait, Greg. Can't wait to see you and Kelly again. The 750,000, 600,000 more realistic.
Yep.
So everybody have a great day. We are going to town.
Yep.
So
check our mail and
check the mail.
Hey, Buckeye Kitty.
We miss you too.
How about drink your coffee again? Move it.
You probably did, but we're going to get off here. We shall see everybody tomorrow, Friday.
Yep.
Later all. See you right there. Okay. Later, guys.
Later.
Real bad boy. I've got a ton of gravel in my shoes, world on my shoulder, a heart full of blues. I'm in the dirt, down in the dirt. I've been a real bad boy on the town all night, starting to calm down with a